Hi, I'm Victoria with Ed Navigator. Today I'll give you a quick overview of the school enrollment process, the documents you'll need to register your child in school, and what to do if you don't have those documents. So first and foremost, your child is guaranteed a public education in the United States, regardless of where you live or your family's immigration status. But enrolling your child in school for the very first time can be overwhelming, so here's what you should know. So your local public school district probably has a student registration office, a family services department, or a welcome center. These are great places to start when you are ready to enroll your child in school. School enrollment will either happen in person or online in your district's registration department. To enroll online, you'll want to create an account in the district's registration system and check out the steps in the process before you start. You'll also want to collect documents you need to enroll your child. Check your school's website for information about these offices and how to contact them. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what documents you'll need. So the required documents will most likely include the following. First and foremost, a proof of residency. This could be a lease, a Section 8 agreement, or a mortgage slip. You can also use a utility bill, like a gas or electric bill with your address on it, a letter from Child and Family Services, Transitional Services, or another government agency can also work for proof of residency. You'll also need a proof of your child's birthday. This could be their birth certificate or a passport from any country. They'll also usually require that you bring your own photo ID. Again, this can be an ID from any country. Additionally, you'll want to provide a record of your child's immunizations and a record of their most recent physical exam. If you don't have your child's recent medical records, you can usually add these to your file or deliver them to the school nurse after you've completed the registration process. So just ask your pediatrician to provide a school form or letter that includes all of the necessary information. And don't worry, because they're used to doing this and they definitely will not mind. So what should you do if you, for example, don't have some or all of these documents? So first and foremost, don't worry. Your child will still be able to enroll in school if you don't have proof of residency, your child's birth certificate, or other required documents because you are currently staying with a family or friend, renting a temporary room, or living in a shelter or transitional housing. There's a law called McKinney-Vento Homeless Assistance Act that applies to your family and will protect your child's educational rights. Your navigator can help you craft a letter to the school district that explains those rights in case you run into any issues enrolling your child without documents. If you're living in permanent housing but are still missing required documents for any reason, you should contact your school district's registration office or welcome center and explain your situation and bring whatever documents you do have that can help them place your child in the appropriate grade. They can also explain other examples of documentation that they can accept. For example, information from your child's previous school or other types of mail that show your name and your address. Your navigator can help you figure out next steps in this case too. So enrolling your child in a new school can be overwhelming, but remember that your child has the right to an education. Don't be afraid to ask questions, advocate for your child so they can get enrolled and start school on time.